The People's Liberation Army will conduct a drill on the southeast coast of China in 2 days. It's a routine exercise to enhance the PLA's combat capability. And for more on this, CCTV's Pandang joins us live from Beijing. Pandang.
That's right, Elaine. The Defense Ministry says China begins 5 days of drills in the East China Sea on Tuesday. The ministry calls those exercises routine. They come while China is holding live fire drills off Beibu Bay in the southwest and drills in Bohai Strait in the north that both end on August 1st. The Defense Ministry says the drills are important for testing combat capability and improving real combat training levels and military preparation. While talking to the Beijing News, Mr. Zhang Junshe from the Naval Research Institute of China said the scale of the current drills is bigger than in the past, and it's a coincidence the annual exercises are being held at the same time. Since the drills are underway and the information from military authorities are limited, it's very hard to say at this moment if this time's drills are unprecedented or not. I think we may get more details when those drills are concluded at the beginning of August. Back to you, Elaine.
And Pandang, about a week ago, eastern China encountered a lot of heavy flight delays because of some of the drills, and some reports say it was caused by military exercises in the east. Any idea on what to expect this time around?
Well, Elaine, I just checked the website of Air Traffic Management Bureau of the CAAC before it went on air. It says the capacity of Shanghai's two airports, Pudong and Hongqiao, will sharply reduced by 75% on Tuesday afternoon, citing weather and busy airspace as main reasons. Also on Tuesday afternoon, 8 airports in East China cannot receive any inbound flights. Meanwhile, the military is stressing that the exercises are not the main factor behind the recent massive flight delays, and the delays were mainly the result of meteorological conditions. The Defense Ministry says both military and civil aviation management authorities have taken measures to minimize the exercises' impacts on civil flights by opening temporary air routes, allocating a protection airspace, and setting down alternative deviation plans. Last week, as you just mentioned, major airlines in China cut a quarter of their flights at a dozen airports. China's airline regulator has issued an orange alert for massive flight delays in eastern and central regions due to rainstorms, routine military exercises, and other comprehensive factors. Back to you, Elaine.
And Pandang, this summer there have been some parts of China that have really suffered from severe drought. What is the situation?
That's right, Elaine. I'm afraid the situation here is not that optimistic. More than 6 provinces and regions are affected by the drought. They include Henan, Shanxi, Hubei, Sichuan, Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, and Inner Mongolia. Among them, Inner Mongolia and Henan are the worst hit. In Inner Mongolia alone, about 600,000 people in 7 prefectures and cities have been affected by the drought since April, with half of them lacking drinking water. The drought has caused direct economic losses of $37 million in the region. In central China's Henan province, rainfall in the province since June was 50 to 70% less than past averages, drying up a third of small reservoirs and more than half of small and medium-sized rivers. Over 900,000 hectares of crops in the province have been affected. A heat wave will hit many parts of Inner Mongolia in the next 2 days, and no rain is expected next week in Henan.